This is my entry for the Play It Forward ukulele video contest. And this is the hymn tune, Here is Love, Vast as the Ocean. Now, to find out how we play that hymn tune, let's take a much closer look at the left hand. So, let's start with the basics. This piece is in the key of A and it's in 3-time. Now, before we can play it, we need to know the notes of the key of A. So let's take the first string, and the notes here are A, B, C sharp, D and E. And those are the only notes that we need to play. Now I'm playing them with my first finger because it's easier for you to see, but obviously you will use other fingers. Now the other notes are played on the third string, this string here. Now this note here is C sharp, the first fret. So the notes on this string that we're going to use are C sharp, D, E, F sharp and G sharp. Now, one of the things that makes this tune quite easy to play is that we don't use this fourth string at all. And the second string here, this is only used in the open position and on the second fret. So that would be the notes E and F sharp. And this string is only used occasionally. So if we have a look now at the tune itself, it goes like this. If we just take the first string, now if we put the other string in as well, this is the effect that we create. This is the third string and the first string. And halfway through there we went down onto that second string. There, so that's the second and third string. And again, back to the first and third. The second phrase is very similar. Just the ending is slightly different. Now the second half of the tune starts here at the 4th fret. what you need to do in order to learn this tune is to, first of all, learn the notes in the scale of A on the first string and on the third string. Secondly, you need to then learn the tune. Finally, put the tune and the other harmony part in with it. Now, they're fretted very close together. They're always either on the same fret or one fret apart. Now the second half of the piece, the second verse of the piece, the second time through, is played slightly differently. This time it's played with the right hand thumbnail and we play all three notes. This means that the second string is ringing through. It acts as a sort of drone. You can perhaps hear that note, that second string, ringing through all the time. Now the second half of the tune is the hardest part. Here's a fairly big jump. Now from there to there you can slide. Notice the way I slide down the fretboard. And that gives a very nice effect. We'll just look now at the right hand, just very briefly. Now the right hand is played like this. We have the thumb and the second finger, playing the third and the first string. And we saw there that I moved down to the second string with my first finger. There. And that's the way it's played throughout the first time through. The second time through though, I'm using my thumbnail and I'm playing at this position over the fretboard, and that gives a very mellow sound. If I played it over the sound hole, the sound would be a thinner, slightly harsher sound. Now that's about it. But this style of playing can be used for all sorts of other tunes. For instance, that's the first bit of a song called How Deep the Father's Love. That's the start of a tune called Trust and Obey. The style can be used also by playing exactly the same as we've just played, but doing a fingerpick pattern. Again, using that second string as a drone note. Now that's about all we've got time for in this lesson. So thank you very much for listening. Bye bye.